Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to latest updates about The Exorcist. Introduction: William Peter Blatty's The Exorcist is brutal, upsetting, and polarizing, which is precisely exact thing makes it such an intriguing piece of film history in mainstream society. In view of the novel of a similar name, the 1973 film has been met with both debate and basic recognition, and has gathered a clique following of fans throughout the long term. Also, presently, almost 50 years since the first flick previously stunned crowds with its unnerving reason, stomach-agitating symbolism, and limit-pushing exhibitions, David Gordon Green, of late Halloween praise, is returning to the raw fiction harrowing tale. Here's beginning and end. We know such a long ways about Green's Rado of The Exorcist. What happened in the original Exorcist story? The story follows a young lady named Regan, who is showing new, staggeringly upsetting way of behaving for a kid her age. For example, peeing on the floor in a room loaded with individuals, and using a foul jargon that would make even the most solidified mariner blush. After numerous unproductive specialist tests, including the notorious arteriogram scene which made numerous film watchers genuinely debilitated, Regan's mom, entertainer Chris McNeil, looks for the assistance of Jesuit ministers at neighboring Georgetown University. As of now, Regan is past the place of just destroying her mom's evening gatherings, and Chris suspects that her girl might try and be liable for the passing of an old family companion. Two clerics, the insightful Father Marion and the disturbed Father Karras, answer the otherworldly call and visit the McNeil home. It is there that they play out an expulsion on Regan, a demonstration which Father Marion alludes to as a scandalous little tidbit the Catholic Church has kept secret in the storeroom throughout the long term. What unfurls on screen is probably the most horrible stuff in film history to that point, including a mind-whirling, evil spirit sighting, and upchuck-throwing Regan, which left crowds shaken, upset, and with some in any event, looking for the guide of their neighborhood emergency clinic or church gatherings. Accordingly, the film was met with pushback from numerous networks that didn't need The Exorcist displayed in their theaters. Furthermore, numerous industry insiders have scrutinized the film's R rating instead of the more suitable X rating, with the R rating given at the time basically so there would be a superior profit from the money that had been unloaded into the excessively long creation costs. What is The Exorcist curse? The whole presentation of The Exorcist was supposed to be reviled, as an uncommon measure of unusual and sad occasions happened during the creation of the film. For example, the entire set caught fire in one evening, group individuals and castmates were harmed or kicked the bucket during creation, and in the end, the team set up for the set to be in a genuine way purged. Also, William Friedkin, head of the first 1973 film, is infamous for his malevolent jokes on the arrangement of The Exorcist. Supposedly, Friedkin permitted the vicious embellishments on Ellen Burstyn and Linda Blair, which brought about serious spinal wounds for the two entertainers, and he frequently controlled the cast in mercilessly startling ways to acquire bona fide responses for the camera. The film and Friedkin likewise hold associations with a genuine killer and thought chronic executioner, who is even highlighted in the film. The specialist collaborator depicted right off the bat in the film is played by Paul Batson, who might happen to kill Addison Verrill, a film columnist fiercely. It is thought that Batson is additionally the Sack murders' chronic executioner, who is liable for the homicide and dismantling of 6 men in the last part of the 1970s. Friedkin claims that Batson let the chief know that he is truth be told the executioner behind the Sack murders, however this has never been validated. After The Exorcist, William Friedkin would proceed to coordinate Cruising in 1980, propelled by the Sack murders. When will The Exorcist be released? This most recent cycle of The Exorcist will be conveyed as a set of 3, with the first film set for discharge in quite a while on October 13, 2023. With the first of the 3 movies still from the get-go being developed, it's not as yet totally clear when and where the second and third movies will be delivered. Since the set of 3 is essential for an arrangement with Universal, the ensuing Exorcist movies might go to straight delivery on Universal's real-time feature, Peacock. WHO is in the cast. Ellen Burstyn will repeat her unique job as Chris MacNeil, Hollywood big name and mother of the head Regan MacNeil. In the first film, Burstyn's personality was a renowned entertainer who had quite recently parted with her entertainer spouse and was living with her girl beginning close to Georgetown. Leslie Odom Jr., of Hamilton recognition, will be added to the new, given a role as the dad of a head youngster himself, who looks for the assistance of Chris MacNeil. It's indistinct if the characters of Regan, Father Marion, and Father Karras will be gotten back to the storyline. However, the clerics are probably not going to return, as the first entertainers have since died. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our page, and if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.